The economic crisis in Sri Lanka has impacted people from all walks of life, be it the rich or the poor. The life cycle in the crisis-hit nation has been disturbed owing to a shortage of basic amenities like food and fuel. Sri Lankan fishermen have not been left untouched from this crisis. With no fuel, most of the fishing boats in the country have been grounded, and many fishermen are looking for alternate ways of earning their bread and butter. Here's a special report by my colleague Purnima Murli.
71-year-old Damien has been a fisherman for 42 years. He hadn't suffered a setback till April this year. With no fuel available, his boat has been grounded for more than 3 months now. As a result, things have been on a downward spiral financially.
I used to get a lot of money before, sometimes 1 lakh and sometimes 70,000 Lankan rupee. But now I don't get much. So I started borrowing money to make ends meet.
Negombo is a tight-knit fishing community around 50 kilometers from Colombo. And here, fishermen are trying to stay afloat. With no fuel at all, their ships are almost grounded. And as per all the fishermen here, 90% of the ships have been grounded for the last 1 month because of unavailability of fuel. Many fishermen say life has been difficult since the beginning of this year, since Sri Lanka's economy went into a tailspin. But now they have cut down on food and are desperately looking for fuel to earn a living.
I haven't taken the ship to the sea for the last 5 months. There is no fuel. We don't have money because we are not able to go fishing.
The plight of the fishermen is sending ripples across other corners of the economy. This once crowded fish market now has only a handful of stalls. There is less fish to sell and the prices have doubled. What cost 600 to 700 rupees a kilo is now selling for 1,200 to 1,300 rupees. On the one hand, inflation is at an all-time high, and on the other, there's less money being made out of their business.
Now is double price. We cannot. Then nowadays people go down price. Then not only fish, other everything is going expensive. Before every day we buy, now like for a week we buy 3 days, 4 days.
I used to come here every day to purchase varieties of fish. Now I come once or twice a week. Prices are exorbitant these days.
Right now, only a few stalls are there in place. Usually this entire stretch was filled with stalls selling fish, but because of unavailability of fuel, there are only a few stalls right now selling fish. Many people we spoke to say that before they used to come every day to buy fish, but right now because of the increase in prices, they have reduced their visits to about twice or thrice a week. Sri Lanka was one of the few countries that exported tuna, swordfish, crabs, lobsters and prawns to many countries including China, Japan and the US. But now it's reeling under its worst economic crisis ever. But their fears are just beginning to take over their mind spaces. For they fear the worst is yet to come. With camera person Saravanan, this is Purnima Murli in Negombo for CNN News 18. It's 107th day of peaceful protests at the Golf Face. This is the Gota Gogama village. Protests here continue, but protesters say that they are getting to know that there could be more attacks on them either tonight or tomorrow.
There can be an imminent threat coming tonight or tomorrow as well, because Ranil Wickramasinghe has informed to, unofficially informed us to move from this place to another place. But since we did not get any official information, we are not going to withdraw, and we haven't even considered that. So we are getting to know information that there can be an imminent threat. Yes.
And with that, it's a wrap on this bulletin. But stay tuned to CNN News 18.